Okay, so this movie's called Run All Night. Um, it's one of the many movies that Liam Neeson did in his Seeking Revenge. Um, My Child Was Taken era. It came out like a while after Taken. However, it was given Taken vibes. Oh gosh. 1 second. There we go. So, in this movie, he's an ex-hitman who is estranged from his son. His son hates his guts because he's an estranged hitman. Much like in Taken, he wasn't around. Even this one, spoiler alert, he dies. So in this movie, his son is a limousine driver, and he ends up picking up a client that just so happens to deal in drugs. This client goes to someone else's house to pick up the money or the drugs for the money. And I meant like the drugs or like the money for the drugs. Anyways, so that ends up going haywire, and it turns out the guy that kills the drug guy that Liam Neeson's son was being a limousine driver for, that guy is Liam Neeson's old client. Like in John Wick, his son does something stupid, he goes after him to save himself. Except there's a kid in John Wick, didn't even get a kid. So yeah. So his son, he ends up getting caught in the crosshairs. And it's like one of those movies that like it happens so much. Literally, I got it mixed up with this other movie called Tombstone or something like that. Same type of concept. With the movie. So yeah. But like this character, his son, ends up seeing something he's not supposed to see, and his son is like a mentor for this young teenager, and he ends up actually getting in the car with Liam Neeson's son, or getting in the limousine with he gets in the car with it, and then the son of John Wick of Liam Neeson's friend comes outside, shoots the other bad guy outside. Liam Neeson's son catches it, and he ends up having to. The kid like abandons him, but Liam Neeson's son, like his name is Michael, actually, Michael or Billy, and also Ed Harris is in it. And so the son, he like goes to find his dad. He goes on the run, and then in the meantime, Liam Neeson's ex-boss, his son, goes looking for Liam Neeson's son, so that way he can kill him. Okay, we can have no witnesses. So he does that, and but by that time, Ed Harris's character, he ends up following Liam Neeson and telling him to tell his son not to say anything. But for some reason, Ed Harris's character doesn't like call his own son and tell him, "Hey, can you just not do it? It's an old client." He's just like, "Nah, I'm gonna just tell Liam Neeson." So he ends up doing that, and Liam Neeson goes to his son's house, and his son's like, "I don't want anything to do with you." And it's like, well, tough luck. So Liam Neeson's trying to save him and whatnot, and so he ends up saving him, and well, not really before his ex-client, well, his ex-boss, his son comes by Liam Neeson's son's house, and too much, for sure too much, and I don't know how to fix it. But yeah, so they go on the run, Liam Neeson, and his son. And his son's like being like such a moody, like teen. Just he's trying to be, but he's really like 35. And you know, Liam Neeson, no, he's reached like retirement age and whatnot. Well, the character. So yeah, he they go on the run, and actually, that's wrong. Liam Neeson leaves, and the cops come by, and the son is like, I'm trying to help, and then they actually are the crooked cops that in the beginning, one of the characters gives them money because they're on the payroll, like good old crooked cops. No, not the crooked cops. Oh, snap. I got another case of earbuds I found. But yeah, so the crooked cops, they take Liam Neeson's son, and Liam Neeson actually ends up killing them. I don't know, I genuinely like stepped away for this, not even gonna lie. I don't have bronzer, so I wasn't even gonna watch that, that's why. But yeah, so they go on the run after Liam Neeson, kills the cops. But then Liam Neeson tells his son he needs to tell his wife to go someplace really, really safe, because if not, your family is not going to be around. So he does that. Surprisingly, because he'd been complaining about his dad like the whole time. I don't like you, I hate you, honestly, like, please go away. It's like, he's trying. I know he's an ex-hitman, but he's trying, okay? You seem a little bit ungrateful right now. So, yeah. But, they do that. And, so yeah, they go on the run, and then actually, literally like in John Wick also, and I don't, because it came out I think either the year after or the same year, but at the end of the first John Wick, when John Wick has a duel with the dad of the son that stole his Mustang and killed his dog, literally the same setup in this movie. I think it came out after the fact. Anyways, so they go on the run. They're running from cops. They get on a train. There's a fight. Like, I wrote all this down. Now, I'm just gonna go in here. There are plenty of people who will enjoy this part. Okay. Also, I have to remind you because this was funny. All right. Let's see. Yes, I did make a note that this is when Liam Neeson was in his revenge-making era, because it's a kid of his that's in trouble and certain perils, and he has to go and save them. And then also, surprise, dirty cops, which I have already mentioned. Oh, also, yeah, his ex boss's name, his son's name is Danny. Danny gives Liam Neeson 800 because at the beginning they make it seem like he's a struggling drug addict, but then we never see like him like snorting anything or doing anything drug related. He's not having like a good old time. It's just he needed $800 for rent or something. I don't know. They don't really make that part clear. But then again, this was whenever this movie came out. I should have wrote that down. I did not. I also mentioned that Joel, that's his actual name, not his character name. The guy that played Liam Neeson's son, I'm pretty sure his real name is Joel. It was our. I made a note that he gives me Jai Courtney vibes. It's like Jai Courtney is there, but you're just wondering how and why he's there in a movie. This guy, same thing. I mean, I've liked some of the stuff he's in, but it's like, can you act? This movie, the title says it all. They run all night, which is kind of boring. Oh man. You can take he gives Jai Courtney vibes all you want to. The movie is on HBO Max called Run All Night. If you like want to watch it, I'd give it like a D plus. Like it's cool, but the fact that his character like died at the end, not cool. He was just starting to build a relationship with his son, but there was one cool moment with the shot. Actually, that is the other grievance. One cool moment with the shot where his character is like about to die, but then he puts the shell casing in the gun, and then he goes like this. And the shot from there, when they like bring it up, and it like goes like this, and it snaps into place, and he shoots. That was cool. Now, two scenes where they use the same, not the shot I just talked about, but different shot. The same stupid shot where people are walking towards something. Walking towards something, and then they do the pull away shot, but like this, like a slingshot. I hate it. I hate that one. The way that he did it was very stupid. I don't even remember the characters that were walking into the house, but it's like you're going forward, but then you're bringing the shot back out. And then it was another shot where they went to I forgot whose house they were at, but I think it was Liam Neeson's son's house, where yet again they pull into it, but then pull up like that. Hated that shot. That shot, the way they did it, awful. I don't ever want to see that again. I didn't even make a note of it, okay? But I just remembered it because that almost like got like whiplash from that stupid shot. So, anyways, I also made a note that one of the characters is the drug guy that made a deal with Danny, who looks like another actor, but it's not him. They must not have been able to afford him. I made a note that shady man drug guy looks like Penn Bagley. I think it was the teeth. It was the teeth. And then also, before we get established that Liam Neeson and his son don't have a relationship, it's non-existent, we establish that he is addicted to alcohol. And it's like around the holidays, and he plays drunk Santa. Like, he doesn't play him, but he's drunk, and he's Santa Claus. Like, can there be a normal, jolly, happy, generous Santa Claus that isn't drunk in a movie with a tormented relationship with their son or daughter? And it's not even really like implied until like we're just gonna call him Vincent Van Gogh. He was on it from not Criminal Minds, Law and Order, Criminal Intent, the big tall guy. That guy. Like, it wasn't implied like fully that he was a hitman until the guy was like, how many bodies were they? I said 16. He said either 15, 16, or 17. But I said that many. Like, I don't like how you got off scot-free. Which doesn't make any sense, because if you were a hitman for anyone, they would literally, since you're the one pulling the trigger, they would give you like 20 years to life. Oh boy. Okay. Anyways. Liam Neeson's son taken. His son was taken. Get it? Get it? Super funny. Anyways, this movie, honestly, super forgettable. I forgot that I even watched it in the first place. I knew it looked familiar, but I also was getting it mixed up with Tombstone, when Liam Neeson was Seek Revenge, and also I got it mixed up with Cold Pursuit, where Liam Neeson seeks revenge. So, super similar plots, not really that much of a difference. Like, and the movie scheme of it. However, they do use different shots, specifically the one where people are walking in and it's like closing in, and then they pull upwards like this with the shot. Just that, I almost exited the movie because of that. I was gonna try to do too. But also, I have watched. If anyone has ever watched First Wives Club, and I had a thought about that movie, that's the white woman's Waiting to Exhale. And if you've seen Waiting to Exhale, you should be able to see the similarities. Like, it's not hella obvious, and I can't remember which movie came out first, but I'm pretty sure it's Waiting to Exhale. Could be wrong, but I'll look it up. I'll really try and put it in here somewhere. But yeah, like, First Wives Club is white woman's Waiting to Exhale, because like, yeah, I mean, I could have like done that one first. Like, that one kind of was like a little tiny bit smart. Like my mom made me watch it. Well, not make me watch it, but like, you know, half the movies that I know that were out like when I was little, I only mostly know like because of her. But yeah, anyways, that's it. Run All Night, kind of forgettable, especially since it was in Liam Neeson's Revenge for My Child or Wife era. Jeez, just it was like kind of boring too. Like, I liked it when there was the shooting going on. It could just be the American in me, but I really liked it when the shooting was going on because there was like a focus. And before then, the only focus was the relationship with Liam Neeson's son and Vincent Van Gogh. It's not his name, but it's Vincent something, and I'm not gonna bother to look up it. And if I do, cue insert. Okay, and if I don't, then it'll just be Vincent Van Gogh. More than the amount. Watch this. Somebody leaves a comment, you can correct in the comments. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this overview of Run All Night. Oh, I also forgot to mention the old man duel at the end. Actually, it's not the end, so it didn't exactly end like John Wick. But in the end, the old man duel, Ed Harris and Liam Neeson duel. Liam Neeson ends up killing him. His name in the movie is Sean. What man above the age of 41 is named Sean? You can't think of two. Anyways, so enjoyed the the oh my gosh, what is it called? The review of Run All Night. Also, Common is in here and he's playing an assassin again. Did you miss your calling card? I'm kidding. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this and thanks for watching.